Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the SUP Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Luke Trevisi, back at it again, episode 121. Ready to have some fun with you guys. To my left, virtually, I got Chris Cheney.
What up, what up, what up?
And next to me, also, down south, we got Lawrence Deloach.
What's up? Talk to me.
All right, everybody, how we doing? It's another week in quarantine where, Chris, you don't support me through every single one of my intros. You always got to laugh at something.
No, I was laughing at Lawrence say,
goofy.
talk to me like he think is an agent from 1992.
Well, listen, but all right, we got a lot of good stuff coming this week, all right? A lot of good hot noise, you know? A lot of hot noise coming out of a lot of different camps.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Let's get right out of the gates. We got Bonetown 4s coming out, bro.
The sales, yes.
I'm very excited for these, man. The Off-White 4 Jordan 4s. What do we think, guys? Lawrence, you weren't here when we talked about them because I remember distinctly that we were goofing off and calling them the Bonetown 4s.
Bonetown 4s, yeah.
Yeah, because you take them to you wear these, you're gonna go to Bonetown.
They're also the color of bones, kind of.
Yes. Really, osteoporosis-ridden bones. Lawrence, what are your thoughts, man? Scoliosis 4s.
Honestly, I'm very excited about these. You know, they have the extended women's sizing, so it basically is going up to like a men's 15 or and it is honestly it's one of the better drops of the year. Obviously we know that Off-White and Nike carries a certain, level of hype and people are going to come out because obviously the resale is going to be decent, but this is just an aesthetically pleasing shoe to me.
Mm-hmm.
I also like about them, it's the least like Virgil looking of his releases. Like it's toned down to the point where if you get rid of the zip tie and all you have is the air, that's really all that Virgil can kind of pull towards. And like the quotes on the shoelaces, but it's like not over the top crazy. And there's no like weird, you don't have to cut anything out or think abstractly.
I agree. There's not really much like crazy design in this one. It feels like the I don't know what those tabs are. Like those triangle tabs, they kind of look like cartilage themselves, which I kind of like as a little detail, which is kind of what inspired the Bonetown name for me.
Yeah. No, it's cool.
I like them.
I like them a lot. Obviously, Sneakers is doing a draw, and when we have a draw, you know what that means. It's going to be super hard and virtually impossible to get. But I'm going to be going for this shoe. I think it's one of those. It's a 4, which when you start looking at Jordans and the 5s are great, but they obviously don't bring the same allure that the 1s or the 3s or the 4s bring to the table. So I want to see where this lands in terms of resale because it isn't the red colorway that we saw originally, the black and red colorway. But
right.
I still think this is still a good enough shoe that you're going to be paying if you strike out probably like $800 to $1,000 on this shoe.
Off the jump for sure.
You think that much? Wow.
Yeah, I think so.
If you look at the 5s, which I mean, obviously the 5s are a better colorway because it took the metallic black colorway that they have, but it's still such a clean shoe that and when it goes to extended sizes, I think when you're dealing with men's 11 and up, those are going to be so fucking hard to get.
Right.
Yeah.
We've seen it. I saw it with the Cactus Plant Vapor Max. When you start getting women's extended sizes, the shoe itself. I mean, they don't produce as many bigger sizes, and it's definitely going to be a hard shoe to get.
It is going to be real difficult. We're all going to be very sad if we catch L's. Hopefully, nobody catches L's. These will be releasing July 25th. Everybody. Yep. Get your all schedules out. Does anybody know any good raffles to enter for this?
Yeah, it's all of them. Just whatever it is, all of them.
No, for sure, but I don't know if there's any has been announced yet.
No, nothing's been I don't think anything's really been announced yet because we're still as of this podcast, 13 days away from the actual release.
Mm-hmm.
I think as obviously as we get closer to the release date, probably sometime not sometime next week. We'll start knowing, or maybe even let me see if I'm looking at my calendar correctly. If they come on the 25th, sometime like probably Sunday the 19th, next Sunday, we'll start seeing raffles.
Yeah.
Yep. That sounds about right.
And it's probably the usual suspects, the fucking, Kif that'll get obviously sneakers. A dark shot, a dark horse to me is going to be Nordstrom. I want to see if Nordstrom gets these.
Oh, right, because of what happened last week.
Well, no, not because of what happened last week, but I know Nordstrom does. They do get off-white. I'm not sure. They weren't getting Jordans per se. They were getting off-white Dunks and Air Max 90s and Prestos. But I want to see if they get these. That might be a sleeper store.
It's interesting to think that like Nordstrom is now like an acceptable store to buy this kind of stuff at.
What do you mean?
It's like what tier do you think they're considered?
Nordstrom is I don't know. I don't know if they're a tier 0, but they definitely
get tier 0 products.
I don't know if they get tier 0. Will we consider, because they get the off-white stuff, which I know they.
Oh, so maybe they have an off-white account?
They may have an off-white account, but they do get certain. I remember they were getting like the Power Air Max 1s. They get certain shit. I know they at least definitely deal with quick strikes. That is definite. Tier 0, I don't know if they get, because I'm trying to think what is the most hype shoe that they've got. I'm not hype, but like, in terms of limitness.
No, I feel you. It's just weird. I only brought it up because it's just weird to like reflect on like the stores that you can buy this stuff at, and then Nordstrom is also there. Like that doesn't throw you guys off a little bit?
No, I mean, it doesn't feel that off just because it's because they're just kind of one of the more respected kind of shoe outlets, I would say. So it doesn't seem very odd, which also means they have the space to kind of hold these sneakers. So it kind of feels like it makes sense, but I do understand what you are saying. Is that I could see why it'd be weird for you, a small brain fan. Us big brain men can only see the big picture.
I don't know, man. When I think of Nordstrom, I think of like mom's shopping there.
No, dude.
They
get everything, and they actually have a dedicated Nike shop. Like they have a Nike store inside of Nordstrom. They have the women's section of Nordstrom. They have a store right across the street on 57.
Yeah.
They saw.
It's just weird to think of them as a tiered store. That's all. When I growing up, my mom would be like, "Yo, Nordstrom." I'd be like, "Okay, mom, whatever." And there wasn't really anything for me at the time. Now it's a different landscape, but still thinking of it as like a tiered store is just weird to me.
No, they all those stores. Barney's used to get like, when they had a Nike account, they were getting some fucking heat on the low.
Mm-hmm.
Nordstrom. I'm trying to think what else. I think that's really. I don't think Bergdorf Goodman.
Oh yeah, yes.
Bergdorf. I'm maybe pronouncing it incorrectly, but they get some shit too on the low, like the one on Fifth Avenue in Manhattan. So it all depends, bro. Like these stores are definitely. I mean, if they're carrying all this high end shit and they're carrying a Nike account, Nike would be stupid not to put those in their hands. The only thing is, it's how much of it really touches the sales floor, because a lot of these stores deal with clients.
Yeah,
it's true.
VIP clients.
So,
but yeah, I mean, those I'm actually gonna shoot for. These are gonna be the first genuinely attempted at off-white Jordans that I'm gonna go for. The other ones, like, it was half-assed. I didn't really care, and I didn't expect to get it. But these ones I'm actually gonna like put some effort in because they're clean, they're nice.
Yeah, I definitely want them for myself, man. That's a really good pair. Like I'll definitely shoot for the stars, aim for the moon.
Yeah, I hate that holy box, but yeah.
Oh, the holy box, no good.
No,
Pop Smoke reference. R.I.P. I caught it. I'm with the times. Are you with the times, Chris?
Thank you.
Come on, man.
Oh, rest in peace. I'm still banging that album. That album is great.
This album's great.
I love it.
It's a really good album. Let's keep it on other designer releases because we have Fujiwara also making some good headlines here with a couple different things.
Mm-hmm.
But so we got new images of some threes.
Yeah.
And images of him wearing them, which usually when you catch the guy who made them wearing them, there's a good chance they're coming out.
Right.
I mean, generally speaking.
Yeah.
So these differ from the ones that were rumored to, the first pair that we saw. So what do you guys think about the differences between the first pair and this pair?
I don't know, man. These I like the fragment design on the back tabs. I thought that's pretty cool. The shoe kind of reminds me of like a Concord 11 with a 3 body,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. I'm gonna go for them. If I don't get them, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. If you know what I mean.
That fragment back air that's heat.
That's very cool. That's the coolest thing about the shoe. But
yeah, well, everything, that's all of Fuji shit is basically like the one cool branding switch or like the nice or like the hit placement that makes the shoe. This alone, amazing.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but it's not enough for me, like personally, to be like, oh, I'm gonna go crazy and try to get a pair of fragment threes.
Yeah.
What do you think, Lawrence?
I say this, and this happens so often in shoes. When the first look we get, sometimes we're like, "Oh, these are trash," and then as it comes closer, and then you see those product shots on that Nike throws up, everyone is like, "Fuck, I need these."
Yeah.
I definitely feel as if they follow the simplistic pattern that Fujiwara, fuck it, does. Hiroshi. Yes, it follows the pattern that Hiroshi goes by all the fucking time. It's a basic shoe. This is the third 3 that we've seen some type of mock-up or we've seen pictures of. We saw the gray ones, we saw the gray and the black ones, and then we also saw the original quote-unquote fragment 3s, which was the royal
blue cements, basically.
Yeah.
It's more so, it definitely gives me, what it honestly gives me is I'm waiting for Mark Parker to get his version of a 3 now, because we've gotten the whole HTM triplet crew of Hiroshi, Tinker, and Mark Parker. We got Tinker 3s. If we get a pair of fragment 3s, I honestly feel like they should have just did an HTM 3 and fucking blown everyone's head off.
Right.
I do, like I said, I'm a big fan of some of his work. We definitely have to see better shots of these. They are so basic, but that's basically what fragment is.
I mean, fragment is simplicity done well. Because if you look at everything, generally speaking, that's hype that people cater to, the core of it is all just simple shit. Like a Supreme is a box logo. That's it. On most shit, it's just the box logo, and it's fucking 10 times the retail price after that. Fuji is a great example of just someone who just does simple shit right. So I want these to come out. I also want those. This is bad because my bank account's not going to look very high if all these come out and I actually get them.
Okay. And then we have – go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to say, listen, you buy it and then you just don't eat for like 10 months,
Yes.
And you're good. You're good, man.
Fuck it, man. You're good, man. Stop. Listen,
You're
stop it. We also with Hiroshi, we also saw. I know, Luke, that's what you were leading into.
That's exactly what I was leading into. Bro.
No, but wait, who? What's the guy's name?
Hiroshi.
Yeah, no,
I know a lot of Hiroshis, man. That's all I'm saying. Could you be more specific?
F. Hiroshi. Fujiwara. Don't make that the title of this shit, neither, y'all.
No, we can't do that.
Fujiwara.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, he got some Sakai's, or at least he's wearing some.
He's got some, it looks like he's got a Sakai coming out as well. A Sakai
a fragment
Nike
Sakai
waffle. That's a triple label.
Yes, I don't know what episode I was where I was like kind of hating on triple labels when they're not done right. This one is hype as shit.
Yeah,
The names alone are like, yo, what the fuck?
yeah, it's really nuts.
Now these are done fucking great, amazing.
Yes.
I think.
Let me share my screen for the. Yeah, here we go.
I remember exactly what we were talking. We were talking about the Sean Witherspoon A6 Atmos collab. That's what we were talking about when you said triple collabs fucking suck sometimes.
Yeah, like
but
that's
this one,
awful triple label. This is fucking. Look at these shoes.
This is incredible.
Lawrence, this was your shoe of the year, and now it's got the addition of the Fragment imprint.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a well done shoe.
Jesus.
If it actually comes out, you know, yeah, people are gonna go crazy for this one, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
We already talked about how good the Sakai waffle, how they were done, and if we throw in the classic Fragment, people are gonna fucking lose their shit for this.
We're already losing our shit, and this is just an idea right now. There's no release date, nothing. You know, I want these so bad. I'll fight every kindergartner on the planet for these.
Well, what's interesting now is that we saw a Fragment 3, and now we're seeing a Fragment Sakai waffle, which makes me believe that they are in the works. They're Nike and Hiroshi are definitely cooking a lot of shit up.
Yeah.
I'm not
Fujiwara
saying
10.
I don't know if we're getting a Fujiwara 10, but I don't know if we're getting a Fragment 10, but we're definitely getting something, because, like I said, now we're seeing, you know, we're seeing these shoes, and it's always been interesting to me, man. I have the Fragment Roshi runs from 2014, which if you could pull those up, can you pull those up, Chris? I just want to see those.
Yeah, let me get them. Cover me while I find it.
Fragment Roshis.
NBA still not back.
Roshis. I just gotta slow it down. Fujiwara
Roshi.
Roshis.
Fujiwara Roshi run.
Shit. Yeah, no, these are also clean too. I kind of get mad when like I see a guy just like take a color and then like somehow gets to own it.
Yeah. And
he owns blue. He just puts everything. Now, what I'm about to say is a hater in me talking design-wise, because he's perfected his imprint so much that he can literally just put his logo on something blue and it's amazing. So don't mistake me for not – he's in my top 5 designers all time. But I'm so frustrated that he gets to just make things blue and add his logo to it.
Yeah. Well, you know, get better.
I know. I need to. It's not fair. I've been doing everything wrong in my career, and I'm very jealous of this man because he's amazing.
You should pick a color. Just pick a color and just work with that color consistently.
It's more than that. I don't even know how you get to the point
where
I'm
telling you exactly how to do it. You're saying, oh, it's more than that. Well, look, this guy's got blue. So pick a different color.
It does have blue. What? Never mind. But yeah, I'm gonna start making everything like. You know what? I'll take bone. That'll be.
You'll be bone. You'll be the bone guy.
I'll be the bone guy.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? It does fit his personality.
Because then I can make sexual innuendos the whole time.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. I think
you at a Nike show, just being like, "Hey, I made another bone shoe." I don't know how to do your laugh.
Jesus Christ, Chris.
Woo! Well, anyway, moving on. Beyond just having Fujiwara making some Sakai waffles, it seems like these Sakais that we've spoken about before are actually going to come out because they were canceled, if I'm remembering the story correctly. But now they're the Vaporfly SPs here coming out. I
don't think they were ever canceled, Chris. I think they just
postponed.
We saw product shots, and I don't think they were canceled.
Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like there was something where like, yeah, we got product shots because I remember we discussed them when we came out. We were kind of talking about like how ridiculous the Soul is, and then they fell off the face of the earth.
What's pissing me off is people were killing the shoe when they first saw the images. They're like, "This shoe fucking sucks."
Yeah,
the Sakai, the OG waffles kill these shits, and now they see these on feet, and then everyone's like, "Oh, I fucking need these." And to be honest with you, I don't even like the black colorway that much. I want the white, blue, and red joints. Like if I don't get
those are really nice.
I'm gonna be pissed.
Go ahead.
Those are way better than the black joints.
Yeah.
And I will see fit that I have a pair of those.
I have been on record saying I want the Seattle Supersonics colorway, but my G's, the white, red, and blue ones are real nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they're maybe the cleanest pair.
I think this original image that I got on here, like with the green, the three of them, that was like the one that originally came out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to. Yeah, I don't know. Just one of those things, I guess, where we caught the leaked images so early, and then you forget, or I don't know. But yeah, these are great. These are outstanding. You're right, Lawrence. I agree with you. That red, white, and blue pair is the way to go. And this Supersonic one isn't bad either.
I want nothing other than that fucking red, white, and blue pair.
Oh, wear that with a Sean Kemp jersey. I get that 1-to-1 suck, guys.
That hit me late. Yo, there's something about everyone, I particularly Nike, but a lot of people are doing fucked up shit with soles, and I don't know where this trend came from.
Who was doing it first? I don't know.
I mean, kind of Sakai with their waffle, the first one, I think was like the first real one that I saw start to fly. But everyone's doing fucked up shit with soles. Like they tried it with
those Fly E's.
Those and the Jordan 34s where they got the hole in the sole. And then oh, you know what, guys? Sorry. Can I direct this somewhere real quick? Hold on.
Sure.
Speaking of fucked up soles,
can we talk on our podcast about sneaker talking? Yes, of course. Show us what you got.
I didn't have it on the docket, but those ISPAs that we didn't talk about last week.
Ah, that's right. The ISPAs.
So, because these soles are fucking insane.
Yeah, these are very unique soles. I think those are like one of the biggest takeaways from the new designs of these. I guess they're trail running shoes.
I don't even know. I'm trying to find a good image of just the sole. So hold on a second. Them shits is crazy. So I don't know exactly what Nike's like initiative, like thought, like what their purpose is for doing this like weird sector. But so the ISPA branding itself is they took letters from all the other branding, like Nike Air, the whatever, and they spelled ISPA. And shit, I can't find the sole. Hold up, cover me again. Sorry.
NBA still not back. It's currently 7:15. They're not back yet. The Knicks are not going to the playoffs this year. I can tell you that right now. Oh man, I've been playing 2K, bro. I've been playing 2K so much. For my career, I picked the Knicks because I'm stupid. And let me tell you, Lawrence, the Knicks are garbage in this game. They're like worse than usual.
Bro, I hate that game. I play that game with a former previous guest, Joey Cincinnati, and I end up getting so mad because like he just runs around shooting threes with Steph Curry, and I'd be like, yo, I fucking hate this game. This game is the worst game. It's an arcade game, fucking taking people's money.
I gotta show you. Somebody put up a video of some dude hacked their my player and made his wingspan 50 feet. So he's just walking around with gigantic arms. It's so fucking funny.
Bro, it's a terrible game that they're taking people's money and I'm upset. I don't like the game. I don't like it at all.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
I think the last good 2K was like maybe 2000. I think 2012 was really good. I like 2K16, but like 2K
was good.
2K20, like bro, like I told my boy, I said we used to play 2K16 all the time, and I used to cook
stomp
him.
Yeah.
Oh my dude, he would play with Golden State, just jack up threes, and I would play with OKC with Durant and Westbrook, kill him.
Yeah.
And then I didn't play a 17, 18, or 19. I got 20. This dude is literally just it's such a garbage game to me. Trash.
All right. Let's see
I
these
wonder
souls
if
right here.
add these Vispa Inspa souls. Sorry, I was trying to segue back. You guys can see these, right?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Them sheets is crazy. I mean, there's a whole collection of shoes. We don't need to get to the whole thing, but this one specifically, these Road Warriors. Look at these fucking things, dude.
They look like they got like jump jacks on them.
Yeah, and they have the toe brake.
Right.
And
they have a camel toe, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they have a camel toe.
In the toe box. Bro, that shit is weird to me. This is the weirdest part of this is where they lost me on this shoe. It's like, I don't want people looking down at my shoe after quarantine when they haven't seen a woman in forever and be like, you know what? Those toes looking good.
This shit's really crazy. I mean, I like it based off of like, just basic shoe innovation. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like they're trying something new and cool. Look at this shit. Jesus Christ. It looks like it's fucking going to make you hover.
Yeah, it really does. It looks like you're legitimately going to jump much higher.
Mm-hmm.
That's just crazy. But yeah,
and then you have those other pairs with like just the rocky sole. Those like orange and black ones under.
I mean,
that one too.
There's a lot of crazy weird shit on here, but I'm gonna pay attention. I think you guys should pay attention. I'm talking to the audience. Pay attention to shit like this, just because it's weird projects like this where then you get like some solid new tech shoes like Reacts and stuff, and then they run with that. But it's always out of these weird projects that you get the fucking new hot shit.
Do you think they just have I want to meet the design crew behind these shoes because I think they're the weirdest people that work at Nike.
They're the guys who like openly do mushrooms on the campus, I think.
Absolutely. And they don't take showers. They're just like the weirdos in the corner. And like when the Nike execs need a new like innovation in shoes, they're like, we'll go to the weird guys. And they're not happy about it either.
I do like the idea of Nike just having a meeting like, all right, so we got to think of some weird shit to make so we could stay relevant in this innovation sector. Let's get a bunch of guys on mushrooms. Let's put them in a room. Give them a pen and a pad. They don't need to draw anything. We'll go off that.
I want springs in my shoes. And they did it. And then they fucking did it.
They're like, what if Michael Jordan wanted to be a ninja?
That was the idea.
Rockets on the bottom of his shoe. Oh shit! It looks like Flubber made these. I don't know. Fuck, this shit is great though.
Yeah, they're interesting. They're interesting shoe. The ISPA design. I think we're seeing Nike, do a more. They're going a more abstract, weird direction in terms of you seeing like these ISPAs. You're seeing the space hippies. They're trying different things, which that always it's always welcomed. My issue with shit like that is they make it so hard for the average consumer to really touch the innovative shit that they're throwing out there.
Yeah, because the pairs are so limited.
Yeah, it's it's definitely it's a thing of like, oh man, this is dope. Like what Nike's doing. Oh man, they're making reusable material type of sneakers. Oh man, I want to fucking try this out. And then it gets to that point where it's like you're striking out because they're selling out so fast because everyone is like trying to resell or
right
or they'll just like overprice it. Like those first auto lacing ones, there were $700.
Right. And now they're down to like $450, right?
Now they're down to $400, which is still a ridiculous amount for a sneaker.
We're talking about the Earl joints, right? We're talking about the Nike Earl.
I call them the Mag Lows.
The Earls.
The Adapts?
Not the
Hyper Adapts.
They were, I forgot what they were called, but they were like Earl. Nike Earl. If you like Google that, that's what they.
Yeah, let me see. Nike Earl.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, the Auto Adapts. Yes, the same shoe.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, we are talking about the same shoe.
So it's like you really the hyper adapt. So you start you see all this new technology that Nike's putting out there, and obviously I'm sure it costs money to make or whatever it is, but you're not there's so many people who just will never touch that stuff because it's super limited, or it's just, it's a lot of bullshit Nike does, and we go over this a lot.
Well, with the space hippies, we might actually get a couple more chances to cop these. We've got the Volt colorways coming out at later in the month. We also have, there were first looks at the Space Hippie Jordan 1, and then we have those dunks that, I don't know if you guys saw the dunks as well, which not confirmed to be Space Hippie, but they look like they have like that Space Hippie sole.
You're talking about the lemon wash SBs?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, lemon wash. Yes, it's called the lemon wash. Yeah, those are supposedly originally they were talking about those were space hippies, but I don't know. I don't think they are.
But I hope they stop making space hippie stuff. I hate these shoes.
Por qué?
They do look like they were made from stuff off the ground.
Right.
That's their, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you think that maybe there's going to be innovation in the future to make it more, I mean, like obviously the aesthetic on them is lacking, right? But
I like sustainable stuff. I like upcycle shit. Like that's all cool to me, but don't make it look like you picked it up off the ground. It's the same idea where it's like, I don't want to buy dirty looking shoes, brand new. And I don't want to look like you picked up stuff off the ground and you fucking glued it together.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah, but I mean, like conceptually, sick. I'm on board for that. I just don't want to wear them.
Also, do you guys want to talk a little Yeezy news?
Yeah, we can go into Ye.
We could talk about a little bit of Yeezy's got his own streaming service. Is that correct?
Ye is, I don't know. Album mode, dude. Kanye in album mode, he tries to do the weirdest shit.
Yeah, it's always he's in the public eye, and he wants, when he's in album mode, like you said, he's doing weird, wild shit, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess he's gonna try to make his own streaming service to compete with the fucking giant conglomerates that are like his friends, essentially.
Yeah, this came out like 4 years too late.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I don't know why he's doing this when he just saw what Jay-Z had to go through when he was making Tidal.
Yeah, he's not doing that shit, man.
Yeah, no, this shit is.
It's I don't know, man. I support Ye in every venture. I personally, maybe I won't. If we see it happen, I'll just be like, I can't believe he did it. It's the same thing that happens with everything that Kanye West does. It's just, if he does it, great. If he doesn't do it, I mean, it's Kanye West. He's gonna give us an album anyway.
You know what Ye did do? That kind of, I mean, this Gap shit is crazy. The more I look at it, and then I'm going back, I archived like some of the cooler stuff that I saw from Gap, and like I think last week I said, yeah, he's just gonna do a bunch of like YZY shit instead of GAP. But Gap got some shit that he could really fuck with, and I didn't realize that, so I have to apologize to Gap.
Yeah.
And the fact that he got, I mean, just if you Google vintage Gap, some of the shit you're like, oh shit, this is tight. It's kind of got like, I don't know how to say like it's got Polo vibes, but it's Gap. They're old shit.
Right.
I mean, and Polo's fire. We already know that. Old Polo shit's fire. It's in the same realm of it, but then you throw like SZA wearing it or Metro Boomin, this shit's gonna go off like he's got.
Yes. I'm looking at some of the vintage stuff now. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sick.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll necessarily wear any of it, but I got to redact what I said before now. That there's a lot more to work with than I realized, and if you give Ye all creative reign like he should have when you collaborate with him, then yeah, there's some fire shit that's going to come out of that.
All right, Ye.
That YZY though, that core YZY, I will wear that. That's kind of fire. I like that flip.
A Yeezy box logo, I need that.
I don't even know if you would call that a box logo, like whatever it is though.
That YZY, it's a logo in a box.
No, I meant like, they got the GAP, they got the arch joint. Yeah, I just want that.
Oh, that
shit
one.
YZY, flames.
Got you.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Not with Ye. If we talk about him anymore, we're gonna end up talking about fucking the presidency again. So let's just get off of him.
Yeah, let's get
that's
off
fine.
of that shit.
Lawrence got immediately like, let's get away.
Run away.
What we can go to is Lawrence. I know you're excited about this. Is the Kith Looney Tunes drop, which is basically just hipster, tight pants, lot 29 shit.
Yeah, actually, I think what Ronnie does best, obviously, is he takes a lot of shit from the '90s or older, and then he puts his little Ronnie Kiff twist on it, and then people eat it up. Am I going to go for some of this? I wouldn't mind a T-shirt. To be honest with you, I think it's I'm gonna try tomorrow morning. Obviously, it's a huge collection, but I definitely want something. I wouldn't mind it, just a shirt.
And you know what? I got to give some credit to whatever licensing team they have over at Kith, because like when I was at Sprayground and we were doing Looney Tunes shit, they were super anal about some of the things that Ronnie has been able to get by and approved. Like this, Just Us Kith, That's All Folks flip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We tried to do so many things like that, and they were like, go fuck yourself, shut up, get away from us. Yeah, but these guys, like that's a good flip, and he got it approved. Like that's what's up. I mean, I know Kith and Sprayground are two different types of accounts, but I mean, generally speaking, like even the Space Jam flip is fire.
Yeah, the Space Jam one is kind of nice.
And I hate to give them this kind of credit because I don't like Kith.
Yeah, you have been on record about not liking Kith.
Yeah, I'm actually. Mm-hmm.
No, go, Lawrence.
No, like I said, I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, it's interesting to see, like, the things like you said that Kith is able to get away with. I don't know, man. Luke, are you gonna try to go for anything tomorrow or no?
Yeah, I'm trying to get that Speedy Gonzalez shirt. That's the only one that I want for me. That everything else I don't care for, but that Speedy Gonzalez shirt just works for me. I don't know why.
The best one to me is the Bugs chilling on the box logo, and they made the box logo orange and have a carrot. The
blue.
That was pretty cool.
I actually wouldn't mind going for that either, yo. That's kind of fire.
That's to me the best one out of this whole collection, just purely because of the simplicity and the story. Which it's like you got the poster boy Bugs right up front. That's our guy. Everyone loves Bugs. You got the orange carrot box logo. That's what's up. That's a simple, just clean as shit.
I actually might. Yeah, I might go for that. That seems kind of fire.
The other shit is cool though. Like I said, all this other shit is fucking really well executed. As much as I hate to admit that.
Hoodie, yeah, this is it's all, a lot of it is I will say when he has these huge collections that drop, and I think a lot of it, some of it is like very hit, some of it is very miss, you know what I mean? But
yeah, no, this one's out of the park, bro.
Damn. I'm just looking at it some more, and I'm just like, this is a very good collection.
Also, for the listeners, I guarantee tomorrow and all this week, there's going to be a hot-blooded discussion in the Discord. So if you want to tell us what you like, hop on the Discord, get in here. We're all talking about this shit.
Bro, yeah. The Speedy Gonzalez deck, though?
The deck is nice. The little flip on DHL, too. Very nice. You know, Lawrence, even going back to what you were saying about him doing 90s shit, I mean, because the lot 29 was a heavy 90s shit. So he gets like a double point here for not only doing this cleanly and correctly, but also flipping on what we wore in the 90s with the lot 29 shit.
Bro, and then you throw in the Space Jam reference. That's a triple.
This
90s.
is really okay.
That's peak 90s, bro.
I don't like how much credit we're giving them right now, but it's true. Like that's a really good collection.
You got it. That's what I'm saying. You got to give credit where credit's due on this one. This is a fire collection to me, man.
Yeah, this one's damn. This is Vince Carter hanging from the rim.
It really is.
This is a honey dip type of dunk.
This is a honey dip, baby. How long have we been going? Are we good? Is there anything else we want to talk about?
Well, we've only done like a half hour. It's 7:30. Or when did we start?
We done more than half an hour, bro.
Yeah.
Have we? I don't know how to see on the thing how long we've done, but
fuck, I should have timed. Yeah,
I think we started at like 6:40, so we still got like 10 minutes.
All right, so let's just do a couple more things and wrap it up. Lawrence, as our main Supreme correspondent, how is the construction in Milan?
I hate when you say that shit. That's the main. I honestly hate when you say that shit. I fucking hate.
You're the Supreme correspondent.
It would have been amazing if you were wearing a Supreme shirt while he said the Supreme correspondent.
No, ever since he grew out his hair, though, he's not wearing his Supreme hats. The all 57 he has.
Yeah, I don't I'm growing my hair out, so it's kind of like it's some Supreme hats don't fit no more. They don't feel the same. Yeah, no, I mean it's supposed to be next year, I believe. That's it. Everyone's gonna obviously go want to see the Supreme box logo.
Right. This is officially my complete. I've had enough. Once you get a store in Milan, this is not streetwear anymore. This is
high art.
The price tags aren't streetwear. There's no streetwear stores that are in the U.S. that are also in Milan and Tokyo. And this is beyond. This is them, I think, leaving the streetwear category, if you ask me.
So you're going to put them in the high fashion territory?
I'm going to put them in the same category that Off-White is in, which is that weird middle ground, and I don't know how to categorize yet.
So it's like art house fashion almost, right? Where it's I don't
even want to give them that much credit though, because it's still just t-shirts. But they're definitely not streetwear anymore. You can't, dude. They're owned by $1 billion company. They have how many flagships in how many different countries, and now Milan, which is like one of the fashion.
Why do you say Milan
centrals.
Weird?
Milan? I don't know. Milan?
We don't.
Milan?
Lord, you gotta hop on this train, man. We're making fun of you saying Fujiwara, and now Chris is saying Milan.
You ever seen that episode of Family Guy where he was like, say Cool Whip? He says,
oh, yeah, Cool Whip.
Cool Whip. Say
Milan.
whip.
Yeah, I do say it weird. Why do I say it like that?
Milan.
Milan.
I'm from Boston.
All right, see, Lawrence, this is the title of the episode.
I'm from Milan.
M-E-E, Lon versus
Milan.
Milan. Fujiwara versus Milan.
Fujiwara in Milan.
Fujiwara
okay,
in Milan.
I can say it.
Oh, God.
Luke, you have to say something fucked up now.
Don't worry. That'll come eventually. You gotta let it happen naturally, you know?
Lawrence, say licensing.
No,
licensing.
You can't.
Oh, you got it.
Licensing.
God damn it. He's been practicing.
Fujiwara licensing in Milan.
You can't bring back the licensing title, bro.
Yeah, you can't bring back licensing.
No, I'm not going to. No, it'll be Milan something. But damn. I mean, am I wrong? You tell me if I'm wrong.
I hear what you're saying, but like at the end of the day, they're also still t-shirts. You know?
I don't know if this is streetwear anymore, dude. I don't know if you can fucking have a store in every country and your shit sells for thousands of dollars and it still be streetwear. Or is this me just being an old head and mad? I don't know.
You're just old and mad. That's it.
I don't get how I can be. Everyone calls me an old head. How am I the youngest old head in existence? I'm 31.
Because you were working at a fucking Echo with 30-year-olds already. You didn't have a chance, man.
That's true. I did my first real design job was at Echo.
Yeah, you started an old head.
Yeah, I guess everywhere I've really worked has been old. Well, you know what? KIF did hit me to work there. It just wasn't enough money, so I turned it down.
It's because you're old. You didn't take it. You didn't think you could keep up with the young kids anymore.
No, they wanted me to do like retail displays, which was cool. It just wasn't enough for. I didn't want to do that, but I would for enough money. But they didn't offer.
Sure.
I'm serious.
I hear you. No. I don't mean like, oh, sure. Like I don't believe you. I mean like I hear exactly what you're saying. If the money don't talk, you're not listening.
Yeah. All right. So let's do. I really want to talk about one more thing, and then we can get out of here. How's that sound?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
All right.
Go ahead.
It's more just funny to me that Louis is working on making a camping set.
Fuck yes, baby.
And it's like no one that would buy this camps.
There really is a disconnect.
Like, Bape doing one, cool. There are some Bape campers. Supreme doing one, cool. There's a bunch of normal brands that are in this category that, like, people will buy and then actually, like, hike and camp in. But why would I buy this when I could buy a down payment on a house?
Because this isn't for you. That's the thing, Chris.
It's for no one.
No, it is. No, it is for people. It's fucking rich, wealthy people that may not want Supreme that fucking continue. Why do you think Dior why do you think people spend $100,000 on Dior? Shit like this. All right? There's some rich people out there that fucking camp.
Bro, look at some of the cases. Look at that case. That blue case is nice.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
No, the case is nice, but like, all right, so this is how full of shit that this thing is.
Yeah.
If you outside, right, camping in this, there's no need to have the sky on the inside of the tent.
Maybe it calms you down because you're a rich person and you're outside, bro. It kind of makes sense.
Chris, I'm going to say this.
Okay.
This. Uh-huh. There are people, and, you know, that we obviously, that we're just not them. And when I say we're not them, there are people who will eat shit like this up. People who spend a lot of money, people who fucking want to camp, but they want to camp in style, bro. Like, you think there's people who spend $50,000 on a trunk, bro, on an LV trunk. So it's just like,
yeah, but they use that. They're not using this. That's my argument.
But who's saying that they're not using it?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it doesn't seem practical to you and me, but to a motherfucker that has so much money, or motherfuckers that's like that wants to camp, or like they're old, or whatever it is, this to them is it's a drop in the bucket. They didn't make this. They didn't make this saying we're gonna sell 0 units. They're gonna sell units of the shit, because once again, people want to camp, but they may not want to camp in some bullshit tent to them, quote unquote, to them.
Right.
My thing is that anyone buying this shit probably is more of a glamper than a camper.
Okay, then, but it's still gonna sell.
Bro,
people are gonna buy the shit.
Bro, but let's talk about the photo shoots. For all of the IG girls, bro. The IG girls, this is gonna be fucking. This is a set piece, bro.
Dude, only Virgil and his family are using this.
Fucking Sarah Snyder is gonna have this on her Instagram in 2 weeks, and I'm gonna be liking the shit out of it. I'm gonna like it, unlike it, and like it again.
Which Spice Girl is David Beckham's wife? She's gonna do that.
I know she's Posh Spice. What's her? Victoria
Beckham, yeah.
She's gonna be poshing in these for sure.
She's gonna be poshing in this. Yeah, there are better. The funny part is there are like better high quality tents that you can get in this price range. I'm sure.
That's my thing.
Like, you could get like a much more comfortable tent than this.
I understand that, but once again, there are people who are addicted to who love the brand. There's brand loyalty.
Yeah.
And if you have brand loyalty to a certain brand, and then you're saying, hey, I want a Louis Vuitton tent, then this is the perfect item for you. Will it sell a lot? Probably not. But will it sell enough? Probably.
That case will sell a lot. That sky blue case.
The idea of being brand loyal to Louis Vuitton is fucking.
It's a level of affluence. I hope
that's so much
I don't know,
money.
Man. I want to grasp that. I want to know what that feels like.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's a level that we're not at, but doesn't mean that someone who may, like, we may say, oh man, I want this fucking Nike or Supreme tent or whatever, and it's the same way they look at that Louis Vuitton tent. It's like, fuck it, yeah, I'm fucking loaded. You know what I mean? And yeah, we're gonna go camping. So and you gotta realize people have money and people blow shit. Like, I was shocked, not shocked, but I'm always like shocked when I hear these stories of like these people like Mr. Porter or like Dior, where some of their spenders are spending $150K, $200,000 on goods.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are they spending the money on? And it's like I said, it's shit like this. You know what I mean? So, am I a fan of it? No, but I understand it.
It's crazy.
Yes.
All right, that's it. We can end on that.
Yes.
Sure. Actually, real quick, I forgot to plug this last week. Speaking of things to buy that, whatever, unnecessary. I made a hat, guys. Look, made a hat. I made 50 of these hats. It's a flip on Sonic the Hedgehog and Chance the Rapper. This is one of my favorite video games growing up, and I thought of the idea a while ago. And in my quarantine boredom, I hit couple people and asked some pricing. I thought about it enough, and then I hit go, and yeah, I got 50 of these. It's
Where
the
can we
same
find
place.
these on the website?
I don't have them on a website yet, so I guess this is like an early drop for my podcast listeners. No, I mean, I got to shoot them and shit. I got to build like a little studio to shoot them, but it's the same place that Supreme makes their hats.
Nice.
A10 Agency in Jersey. A-Life also used them. That's how I got the hookup initially. Shout out to my guy Nico. But yeah,
Nice.
So if you want that hat, it's $30 or DM me or talk me down, haggle me. I don't know. And that's
Don't
it.
let them know they can haggle you.
No, they could try. I don't know. Talking shit. They'll make fun of me about saying Milan and then ask me for a hat. So that'd be
Milan.
fun. But yeah, any final thoughts? Anything before we kind of wrap this baby up?
Free Woj, man. Free Woj at
Free
ESPN.
Woj, that's right.
Free
Woj
Woj.
dropping the bombs.
Woj bombs, man. You got free Woj, man. For Woj out here telling senators, fuck you, man, for talking that shit.
Yeah.
And then they fucking the ESPN want to suspend Woj, man. Fuck that. Free my dude Woj.
I thought they
Free
let him go
Woj.
because he apologized in air quotes.
Nah, man. They gotta free him, man. I ain't like that shit. I ain't like the way that went
me
down,
too.
man.
Free Roj, free Rowdy, free Bobby.
Wait, did you say Woj? It's Woj.
Yeah,
Woj.
It's Woj.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about right now.
Of course you wouldn't, Chris, because you're fucking down with the 1%.
Yeah, exactly. Not
Free
surprised.
Woj, baby.
Free Woj.
Free Woj, free Rowdy, free Bobby. You can follow me at Not That Cheney, Lawrence at LZD325, Luke at Trovisis. Follow the podcast on Instagram. We got a phone number. We got an email. And join the Discord and buy merch from Becky.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We got a photo shoot coming up eventually. I don't know when we're going to do it, but we're doing that. So we'll get some pics from that. Flex hard, and then you guys will want to buy them. I know it. I can feel
Flex
it.
hard.
All right. So that's it, guys. Next week.
Peace.
Peace.